Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, so John Elway and the Denver Broncos is one of the teams named in Brian Flores' lawsuit against the NFL and 3 NFL teams for racial discrimination. He claims when he went to his Denver Broncos interview, he said basically they showed up over an hour late for the interview. And he said basically, he said in the interview, he said based off the vibe, they just was going through the motions, just trying to get through the interview just in order to comply with the Rooney rules. And he said it also seemed as if they were drinking before, they began the interview. He said they met at a hotel. So they probably was at the bar. And you know what? That is just so disrespectful. To call somebody for an interview and show up an hour late to the interview, that is just like a slap in the face. That is just deplorable. And he should have reported them to the NFL immediately. But it's cool, all this is coming out, and I'm glad that he documented this stuff. I'm glad this stuff is documented. Because at the end of the day, if somebody call you for an interview and the interviewer don't show up on time, you ain't getting the job. They basically saying that they don't even respect or value you enough to show up on time. That is so deplorable, and that is just humiliating. That he was disrespected to the fullest as a person and as a man. For them not to even show up to the interview on time, they supposed to already be there. Can you imagine sitting up in a suit and you waiting for these people and they not even there? I mean, for real, fuck John Elway. If this is true. Horrible. But here's the thing about John Elway. I never really cared for John Elway because for some reason, this doesn't surprise me about John Elway. Because you didn't heard things about John Elway. You didn't heard things behind the scenes about John Elway. Allegedly, I got to say allegedly. But John Elway always kind of gave me them type of vibes. Just real talk. He just kind of always came across as having that type of vibe. So, doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me one bit. I'm not surprised to hear that John Elway may be a suspect. You know what I'm saying? White supremacist / racist. I gotta say this is just real talk. I used to enjoy watching those Super Bowls for the most part, even though John Elway went back to back and he retired. But I'm not gonna lie, I used to enjoy watching the Denver Broncos get destroyed in the Super Bowl. I mean, they used to get annihilated. They got destroyed by the 49ers. They got destroyed by the Giants. And they got destroyed by the Washington Redskins. Shout out to Doug Williams. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I used to enjoy it. I never was a Denver Broncos fan. I never liked that team. And I haven't forgot what happened to me in Denver. And to the dude, you know what I'm saying, that threw those nachos at me. Him and his wife. How did y'all feel when y'all both woke up? And that's all I got to say. When you threw those nachos on my Charles Woodson jersey, when it was called, I think, Invesco Field. Just wondering. Just wondering. But yeah, man, that's just terrible, man. But it doesn't surprise me. So yeah, man, that was just a slap in the face. But anyway, it's your boy Town Biz. I'm out.